Did you know that some of Greece's most enchanting towns see less than 1/10 of the visitors that crowd into Santorini or Mykonos? Stay tuned, because at the end of this video, I'll reveal the perfect months to visit these hidden gems and save up to 50% on accommodations while enjoying better weather and zero crowds. Welcome to your ultimate guide to Greece's best-kept secrets. Today, we're breaking away from the usual tourist trail to discover 3 magical towns that will steal your heart. Nafplio, a romantic coastal gem that was Greece's first capital. Monemvasia, a breathtaking medieval castle town carved into a massive rock. And Aegina, a charming island paradise just a stone's throw from Athens. If you're tired of over-tourism and seeking authentic Greek experiences, hit that subscribe button, because this journey is exactly what you've been looking for. Imagine wandering through cobblestone streets where bougainvillea cascades from balconies, discovering ancient fortresses without fighting through crowds, and savoring fresh seafood at family-owned tavernas where the locals actually eat. This 1 to 2 week itinerary connects 3 of Greece's most captivating destinations, each easily accessible by public transport, and offering a perfect blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. Let's begin this extraordinary journey through Greece's hidden treasures, where authentic experiences await at every turn. Your first stop on this magical Greek journey is Nafplio, located just 2 hours southeast of Athens by comfortable intercity bus. From Athens' Keitel Kifissou bus station, regular services run throughout the day, with tickets costing around €15. As we zoom into our map, you'll see Nafplio nestled perfectly between the deep blue Argolic Gulf and dramatic mountain ranges. The bus station is conveniently located just a 10-minute walk from the Old Town, making it incredibly easy to reach your accommodation. Pack comfortable walking shoes. Nafplio's charm lies in its walkable streets, though they're often paved with historic cobblestones. A town where every street tells a story of Greece's romance with independence. This former first capital of modern Greece captivates visitors with its unique blend of Venetian grandeur, Ottoman influence, and classic Greek charm. Looking up, you'll see the imposing Palamidi Fortress, perched 857 steps above the town. Though there's a secret I'll share with you. A scenic road leads to the top for those preferring a gentler ascent. The heart of Nafplio beats in its old town, where bougainvillea-draped balconies overhang narrow lanes paved with well-worn marble. Here's a fascinating detail few know. Embedded in these streets are ancient Venetian markings that once guided soldiers to their posts. Keep your eyes peeled for these historic breadcrumbs as you explore. Syntagma Square, the town's elegant central plaza, showcases a stunning mix of architectural styles. The former mosque-turned-archaeological museum tells the story of the region's 4,000-year history. Just steps away, the promenade along the Argolic Gulf offers what locals call volta, the traditional evening stroll where the sunset paints the water in shades of gold and purple. One of Nafplio's most iconic features is the Vortzi Fortress, floating like a stone ship in the harbor. Built in the 15th century by the Venetians, it once protected the town by connecting to the mainland via heavy chains that could block enemy ships. Today, small boats ferry visitors to explore its robust walls and enjoy panoramic views of Nafplio's red-tiled rooftops. The town's culinary scene is a delightful surprise, especially in the off-season when you can chat with local chefs. Don't miss the traditional tavernas around Stykopoulou Street, where the aroma of fresh-caught fish grilled with local herbs mingles with the salt air. Try the local specialty gogyas, hand-rolled pasta served with rich tomato sauce and local Mizithra cheese. Accommodation options range from boutique hotels in converted mansions to family-run guest houses, many offering off-season discounts. The Pension Mariana, with its neoclassical charm, and Hotel Ippoliti, housed in a restored 19th century mansion. Both provide authentic experiences at reasonable rates. Nafplio proves itself an ideal first stop, not just for its accessibility from Athens, but for how it eases you into the rhythm of Greek life. Its manageable size, rich history, and stunning scenery create the perfect introduction to Greece's hidden gems. The town's safe streets, warm hospitality, and year-round appeal make it particularly enchanting during the quieter months when you can truly appreciate its romantic atmosphere without the summer crowds. From Nafplio, we journey southeast to the spectacular Monemvasia. The K-Tel bus service connects these towns with a scenic 3-hour ride along the Peloponnesian coast, typically costing around €25. As our map shifts, you'll see Monemvasia appears as a large rock rising from the sea, connected to the mainland by a single causeway. Hence its name, meaning single entrance. The bus drops you at the new town, from where it's a short taxi ride or 15-minute walk to the medieval castle town. Time your arrival for late afternoon when the sun bathes the rock fortress in golden light. Prepare to step into what feels like a medieval dream. Monemvasia, often called the Gibraltar of Greece, is quite literally a castle carved into a rock, rising 300 feet from the sea. Here's an incredible fact. This entire town remained hidden from mainland view for centuries, making it invisible to enemies and helping it remain unconquered for over 600 years. Passing through the fortress gate, the only entrance to this car-free haven, you'll find yourself in a perfectly preserved medieval town. The main cobbled street, called the Folki, winds through the lower town like a stone river, flanked by magnificent Byzantine churches, Ottoman hammams, and restored stone mansions. What makes this place truly special is that unlike many medieval towns that have become museums, Monemvasia remains a living, breathing community. The lower town holds most of the restaurants and hotels, housed in meticulously restored buildings. Here's a local secret. The best sunset views are from the terraces of the western houses, where you can watch the sun sink into the Myrtoan Sea while sipping Malvasia wine, the sweet vintage that once made Monemvasia famous throughout medieval Europe. For the more adventurous, the path to the upper town reveals a different side of Monemvasia. The 13th century church of Hagia Sophia perches on the cliff edge, seemingly floating between sea and sky. Standing here, you'll understand why poets have called this place the stone ship of the Aegean. The views stretch endlessly across the sea, and on clear days, you can spot Kythera and Crete floating on the horizon. Monemvasia's cuisine reflects its unique history as a crossroads of civilizations. Traditional tavernas serve local specialties like gojis, handmade pasta with rooster, and saiti, a pie filled with wild greens and herbs that grow on the rock. The restaurant Tukanoni offers some of the best traditional dishes, with a terrace overlooking the sea where you can dine under the stars. Accommodation within the castle walls ranges from restored merchants' homes turned boutique hotels to traditional guest houses. The Malvasia Hotel offers rooms with medieval character and modern comfort, while Ardamis Traditional Guest House provides an authentic experience in a historic building. Monemvasia captivates visitors with its uniqueness. Where else can you sleep within medieval walls, surrounded by history, yet enjoy all modern comforts? The off-season reveals the town's true character when the morning mist rolls over the rock and you can hear the waves crashing against the ancient walls. It's during these quieter months that you can truly appreciate the extraordinary feat of engineering and architecture that this rock-carved castle town represents. Our final destination is the enchanting island of Aegina. Return to Athens by K-Tel bus from Monemvasia, about 4 hours. Then catch a ferry from Piraeus Port. The ferry journey takes just 40 minutes, with frequent daily departures and tickets around €10. Our map shows Aegina's strategic position in the Saronic Gulf, close enough to Athens for convenience but far enough to maintain its authentic island character. The ferry arrives at Aegina town, the island's charming capital, where most accommodations are within walking distance of the port. An island that perfectly balances proximity to Athens with authentic Greek island life. Here's a surprising fact. This modest island was once a maritime powerhouse, so significant that it was the first Greek city-state to mint coins, challenging even Athens' dominance in the 6th century BC. Aegina town greets visitors with its elegant neoclassical buildings and vibrant waterfront promenade. The harbor, lined with colorful fishing boats and traditional kayaks, offers one of the most picturesque scenes in the Saronic Gulf. In the off-season, you can watch fishermen mending their nets and bringing in the day's catch, carrying on traditions that have existed for millennia. The island's crown jewel is the Temple of Aphaia, one of the best preserved ancient temples in Greece. Built around 500 BC, it forms an isosceles triangle with the Parthenon and the Temple of Poseidon at Sunion, a deliberate geometric placement that ancient Greeks called the Sacred Triangle of Antiquity. Visit during the golden hour when the honey-colored columns seem to glow from within. Aegina is famous for its pistachios, considered the finest in the world due to the island's unique microclimate. Local shops offer creative variations. Try the pistachio butter, pesto, or the traditional fisticato sweet. The island's tavernas serve fresh fish straight from the morning's catch, often accompanied by local pistachio-based dishes. The medieval village of Paliakora, once the island's capital, offers a haunting glimpse into history with its 38 Byzantine churches scattered across a hillside. During the quieter months, you might have these ancient chapels all to yourself, their faded frescoes telling stories of faith and resilience. Accommodation options include charming family-run hotels and renovated captain's houses. The Hotel Restoni, set in a beautiful garden near the Temple of Apollo, and Restoni Apartments, offering sea views and traditional architecture, both provide authentic stays at reasonable off-season rates. Aegina proves itself the perfect final stop on our journey through hidden Greece. Its accessibility to Athens makes departure arrangements stress-free, while its authentic atmosphere provides a fitting finale to your exploration of Greece's lesser-known treasures. The island's year-round community means you'll find plenty of life even in the quietest months, when the pistachio orchards are peaceful and the ancient temples stand silent against winter skies. As promised at the start, here's your insider tip for the perfect visit. Plan your trip between November and March, excluding Christmas and New Year's. During these months, you'll find accommodation prices reduced by up to 50%, perfect Mediterranean temperatures for exploring, and crystal clear winter skies that make photography a dream. Plus, you'll experience these destinations as they truly are, alive with local culture rather than summer tourism. This journey through Nafplio, Monemvasia, and Aegina reveals a side of Greece that many travelers never see, where authentic experiences await around every corner, where ancient stories echo through uncrowded streets, and where warm Greek hospitality shines brightest. Each destination offers its own unique charm, while remaining easily accessible and comfortable for all types of travelers. If you've enjoyed discovering these hidden gems of Greece, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more off-the-beaten-path destinations. Share your own experiences or questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear which of these 3 destinations captured your imagination the most. Until our next adventure, safe travels, or as they say in Greece, kalo taksidi. Remember, the best journeys often lead us to places where tourists are few, but stories are rich and memories are unforgettable.